Morning. Well, here we are. Travel day 3 en route home. It's the 27th of June. It's now 8:45 local time in Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. So I'm about to hit the road. I don't know what I'm going to find, what I'm going to see today, but come on along. Let's take this ride together, and we'll see what we can see. Until later, fill out. Just thought I would show you some of the Nebraska countryside. As you can see, way up there in the top of the screen to the right side a little bit, there's a bluff and a little spire sticking up there. Just a quick shot. This is why they call it Scotts Bluff. See the bluff out there. If I got a spot to pull over and get a little bit better shot of it, I will. I'll zoom in if I can when I edit it, but that's why they call it Scotts Bluff. Here you can start to get a view of a better view of that little spire that's up ahead to the right. It looks like an upside down Hershey kiss sitting there, and I filmed this once before and said the same thing, but to me it looks like a big Hershey kiss. Found a little spot here where I could stop real quick and take a picture of that spire up there. Very unusual spire. Obviously I'm right on the edge of the road, so getting a lot of car noise, but thought you might like seeing that unusual feature. Okay, out. I thought you might like to see some more scenery between Scotts Bluff and Ocala, Nebraska. The funny thing is, coming out of Scotts Bluff, I must have passed 3 dozen police vehicles, either sheriffs, city police, state troopers, whatever. There must have been 3 dozen of them. I don't know if they were all going to some kind of a training seminar somewhere, or a funeral or something, but it was strange to see that many all in one place. Okay, before I get started back on the road, just want to take this quick shot here. I stopped at Ocala, Nebraska. It's actually right on the Interstate 80, but I'm heading south. I'm not going on the interstate, but I've been here before. I've got fuel today at the Walmart, which I did today and I did before. Only before I spent the night at Walmart. I'm not doing that today. And then after that, I come over here to the local little Dairy Queen, as you can see there, and I get me a chili dog and a banana split blizzard. So now I guess it's a tradition. I have to do that every time I come through here now. So I'm all set, all gassed up, both the RV and my body, and I'm going to be heading south. I think it's 61. And we'll see what we can see and go from there. Till later, fill out. Okay, here's some Kansas scenery for you. As you can see, it's a lot flatter and a lot more wide open. A lot of fields, farming fields and stuff. But the big thing here was too the feedlots, the cattle feedlots. I don't know if many of you know what they are, but they're just huge cattle pens, if you will. And they bring the cattle in, and they put them in there and they fatten them up with grain and stuff like that, and feed them, fatten them up, and then they take them off for slaughter. Just now passing it right over there, and passed one a while ago, and it's a good thing it's not smell-o-vision, because you could smell that feedlot for, you know, a mile down the road. All the manure smell and stuff, pretty strong. There's a pretty big cattle feedlot over there. You know, I told you earlier I was going to show you one. That looks like a pretty good sized one over there. Here's another quick shot of a big feedlot over there. One of those last ones we saw, you couldn't smell it. It's not smell-o-vision, but if it was, man, what a smell! Smelled that for miles down the road. Yep, there it is. There's a truck pulling in up there, as a matter of fact, full of feed. Well, I don't know if you got it or not. Full of a green feed. I don't know if it's wheat or what that they're feeding them, but that's it. Oh, here's more of it. Big old feedlot. Put them in there, fatten them up, and then slaughter them. That's a big feedlot. That's some Kansas beef now, not Nebraska beef. Okay. Hey y'all, Phil here. Hope you can see this okay. It looks like I'm a little bit shaded, but I'm gonna just make a little closeout video for the evening. I stopped about 45 minutes ago. Was traveling for 8.5 hours today, but the last 2.5 hours I just been fighting severe crosswinds. I mean, just fighting them. My shoulders are aching, my back's aching, so I had to stop. I just could not go any further. And I just noticed when I uploaded some of my clips from the cameras that I don't think the last few clips took hold, so we'll see what I can make up out of them. Nothing but scenery today anyway. I didn't stop anywhere. But let me just give you a look around. I stopped at a little gas station truck stop place. It's called Casey's General Store, and I'm in Bluff, Nebraska. No, excuse me, Bluff, Kansas. But it's a nice little store. It's fairly new. Inside's real nice. Got all the the amenities for snacks and drinks and food and all that kind of stuff. Regular gas pumps, truck pumps over here, and some stores over there. Got 2 trucks that have come in and parking for this evening, but hopefully they won't be too bad. But it's warm. It's very warm, but that wind is blowing. And I just couldn't take it anymore. I just had to stop. So I'm over here on the side curb, and I did manage to get a spot. There's a big shade tree. There's a house right there, and a big shade tree. So I did manage to pull in next to the curb and get in the shade. So I've got some shade here, so it hopefully will cool down some. I haven't put my slide out yet. I always wait until the evening just before I go to bed to put that out. But that's going to be it for this evening. And like I said, I'm sorry I didn't get any scene or anything today. I just didn't see anything that I felt like stopping and looking at. And I think from here on out, I don't know if there's going to be much that I know there's probably a lot of things in between here and there, but I just don't feel like stopping and getting out and look at them. So tomorrow I will probably just put the GPS and hit home and see where it takes me and go for that. And if that's the case, won't have any videos from tomorrow. I will make a video once I get home, a final closeout, and show some stuff, but that's probably going to be it for this trip. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but the troll train over there, doesn't matter where I stop, whether it's a gas station, truck stop, campsite, out in the boonies, always a train nearby. I don't know what it is. Must attract them or something. Anyway, so until later, that's it for this evening. Phil out. Have a good night. I appreciate each and every one of you. Travel safe, and we'll talk to you later. Phil out.